Hey, quick little, you know what I'm saying, late night talk, little advice, little something, little sprinkle that I can give you, whoever you are, right?
Man, you got off lucky, dog.
Eventually, you gonna have to do that thing that you said you was gonna do. That thing that you keep planning for, that thing that you keep like, oh man, like if everything comes together, if I get the right opportunity, I'm gonna go ba 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 ba. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go all in. Shoot, my life gonna change. Folk, you gotta do that shit. Like you really gotta sit down and do that. And it's like most like dreams and most like things that you kind of like think like, oh, eventually I'll get to do that stuff. If you don't take like the opportunities to like, not even the opportunity, if you don't take like the time, like over time, if you don't consistently make an effort towards whatever goal you got, what's gonna happen is eventually you won't get to a point where you didn't do none of it and nothing happened. And that and like, listen, I'm not old enough to like to be like, oh man, I know what it feels like to have a dream pass me by. Like, sure, opportunities have passed me by for sure, but like, I don't know, homie. I don't know. Whenever I wanted to do certain things, I just, I did them, and I'm not saying like, oh, I got my life figured out, bro. My life is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I guess, I'm doing all right. I got an apartment for myself. You know what I mean? I got like a car always breaking down. You know what I'm saying? The car always breaking down. I don't got a stable job. You know what I'm saying? I got a kid with a girl that, like, you know what I'm saying? We on and off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whoo, it's life, right? But like, I got like goals and stuff, and I just kind of like work towards them. Like, I'm gonna be so real with you right now. This video that I'm making is a video for like, what is it, my third channel pretty much, like, right? Like, and I'm just like, I want to do YouTube more, right? So how can I possibly get this to be like my job, my thing, right? Well, I gotta do it more. I gotta do it like I see how the motherfuckers that be full-time, how they do it. They got multiple channels, they doing this and that, they trying different formats of videos, you know. And what did I see on my timeline? I saw videos of like people playing a game but talking about something important, something about life, something that they can, give you some words of encouragement, words of advice, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been through certain stuff in life. You know what I'm saying? Even early on in my life. I'm 29, I don't know if you could have guessed it, could have not guessed it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I am age ambiguous, you know what I'm saying? But like, regardless, it's like, I could say some stuff, right? I already say other stuff in my other YouTube videos, which is like more gaming related, right? So why can't I say stuff about like, my experiences with some gameplay in the background? You know what I mean? And I was like, let me do it. Let me try it. What is this, bro? Alright, bro. But like, let me try it. Let me actually put some effort into it. And now let me do this other thing that I've been planning, which is like doing this type of content where I can sit down and just play instead of just doing normal gaming content, right? And just talk to you about life. I planned this shit for like, I'll be honest with you, like 3 months. Just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. Is today the best day for me to get to it? Nah. But I had an hour and I was like, let me get this done. Let me start it off. Let me see what it's working with. Let me see, like, if I do this enough, like, how is it gonna pan out, Because the thing about your dreams and about, like, stuff that you want to get done, since you're not an expert in said thing, right? You might have knowledge, right? But since you're not an expert in said thing, you don't actually know what's gonna happen. You don't actually know if you're doing the right thing. You don't know the mess ups. You don't know, like, when you've worked at a job for like 3-4 years, like maybe even like longer than that, right? Or like even like a couple years, let's say 1-2, like just, you work there and then you kind of just know everything, like how it works, the ins and outs. The new guy comes in and you're like, oh yeah, that system, you just gotta hit it a couple times and then it's gonna work. You know the ins and outs because you already did it a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And by a couple times, I mean you've done it for a long time consistently. That's what you do at your job. You do something consistently over time, right? So it's like, if you want your dreams or like something that you have been preparing for to like, you know, come true, come to fruition, it's like, homie, have you been putting in the hours? Have you started that thing? Like, just start it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, because once you start, you kind of give yourself an obligation to keep it going. And the longer you do it, the more you want to do more of it, because it's like, what is it, like that sunk cost fallacy or whatever, right? You can use that to your advantage, you know, in a way. It's like, use it for motivation sometimes. Like, I can't tell you what motivation really is. It's either you got that dog in you or not. But like, if you got a goal and you got something you want to do, brother, you got to start. Sister, you got to start. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you are, you got to start. Because if you don't start, you will never, you know, how is it going to happen? There's no imaginary hand that's going to reach out from the sky and be like, here's your dream. Here's a, you know what I'm saying? Because listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not trying to be like, no, like, you know, like, oh man, money isn't everything. A lot of people's dream is to be rich. Straight up. Well off, wealthy. I get it. It's part of my dream. No shit. I want to be financially stable. You know what I mean? Like, so many people want that. And it's not like you're greedy for that or something like that. No. It's just, that's life. We live in a hyper-capitalistic world where money matters. So, of course, having a lot of money matters. You know what I mean? That's another topic. But just overall, if you want something to come to fruition, I don't care what it is. Obviously, it might be content creation because you're watching me. Well, let me hit this real quick, right? But it could be some other stuff. What if you want to master an art? You're a tattoo artist. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a good mechanic. You want to be a good barber. You want to be a good... Well, have you started that? You know what I'm saying? Like recently, before like all the bad stuff out of my baby mother, not bad stuff. We're on a downturn right now. You know what I'm saying? We're not in an upturn. We're in a downturn right now. Before all that, she always got her nails done. So I had bought her a nail kit, and I was like, what if this is something you'd like? Like, you know, trying it out and seeing if that. And now she does her nails too. Oh shit, RIP, dog. But like, now she does, you know, it's not just like, she'll still get her nails done, right? But she'll also do her own stuff. And this is something that she can then use as like a skill in the future. You feel me? It's like, but she started. You feel me? Like, she did the actual start. Man, boxed in. But pretty much, I'm saying this to say is, you really should start. Whatever it is, however. Let me tell you something. The start will never be perfect. It will never be great. If I look at this video right now for this channel, and then I look 3 years down the line of the videos that I'm going to make on this channel, like 3 years into the future, they're going to be so much better. My speaking will be so much better. Everything will improve. Why? Because I have improved. I have done something over time, over and over again. Get it? It's just like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start. Start it. Get it done. You know what I'm saying? This your dream right here? It's a nice view. You know what I'm saying? Semantics. You're damn right. See you in the next one.